Morning, another beautiful day in God's kingdom. How would you like it if you think a secret that you have hidden so well is actually exposed and exposed by no one else but by God, even to someone that you thought was highly unlikely? Well, that's what happens in the story that we're looking at today. And we're looking at the book of Genesis, chapter 20. Um, anyway, let's go ahead and see what happens. So Genesis chapter 20 and verse 9, it says, Then Abimelech called Abraham in and said, What have you done to us? How have I wronged you that you have brought such great guilt upon me and my kingdom? You have done things to me that should never be done. Then Abimelech asked Abraham, What was your reason for doing this? Abraham replied, I said to myself, there is surely no fear of God in this place. Bad assumption. And that happens to us quite a lot, doesn't it? We assume that we know something, and we act on that assumption, and unfortunately sometimes it boomerangs, just like it did in this particular case. See, Abraham thought that there was no way that anybody would find out that Sarah was actually his wife. But it was actually God that revealed it to Abimelech the king in a dream, and God showed it to him. And now Abimelech was confronting Abraham with this fact. And that's one thing that we can learn from. See, every time we try to assume, somebody says it makes an ass of you and me, and that is quite true. Because when we make assumptions that are baseless, and unfounded, we can actually find ourselves in the wrong place, and on the wrong side. And that is exactly what has happened here. So let's be careful, when we see things, because he assumed that this man was ungodly, but not knowing that God was actually going to, God had a direct line, of communication with this king. So in the same way, let's be careful before we make assumptions about things or about people. God bless you. Have a beautiful day.